here in Fruita, Colorado, visiting with Danny and Sedina Decker. And Danny, you have a, what would you call it?
Oh, maybe a hobby welding business.
Okay.
You know, I build yard trinkets and I do some handrail stuff for housing and mainly yard decorations out of old rusty farm implements and stuff like that. Use repurposed parts.
Repurposed parts. And what do you call it? What's the name of that?
We call it a Rimrock Ironworks.
Rimrock Ironworks.
Yeah.
Okay. And Sedina, you do?
I help him.
You help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever he needs.
All right.
Creative design. That's what she does.
She's a designer.
That's right.
Ah, cool.
Mostly the safety person.
Okay.
That too.
All right. And we're standing in front of one of the creations that you made. It's really kind of neat, and it's slips, old slips.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. We bought those at an auction, and we wanted a water feature, so we welded that all together and pumped the water through it.
It's just really a neat offset to your yard.
Yeah.
It's decorated beautiful. But what we wanted to do was kind of talk about the Omax 369 oil, and you guys have used quite a bit. And what have you noticed? What's some of the things that you noticed about it?
Well, the first thing that we noticed was their shiny coats. It was amazing. They almost shedded out a whole layer of skin and completely healthy. Their hooves are a lot better. Our horseshoers commented on that. They grow really fast.
Okay.
We have an old horse that was a roping horse that his bones cracked and stuff when he walked, and you wouldn't know he's as old as he is now. He's just happy.
Good.
Yeah, I think they get around that. You know, they definitely get around better. We can see that they don't seem to be stiff after you ride them. You know, we don't get to ride them enough to keep them in good shape. So you know, sometimes they be a little stiff the next day, and they don't seem to be as stiff. We've used it on our dogs.
Oh, really?
We had an old yellow lab that really did wonders for him for the last, 6 months of his life. He finally died of bad joints like labs do, but it was amazing turnaround for what he had before we finally had to put him down. So we used it on the dogs and still give it to our older dogs, you know. So.
It seems like it takes all the inflammation and everything away naturally rather than doing it with drugs.
Okay. So I know that you have a daughter, and she is doing quite well, barrel racing, and I know you are on the road traveling with her a lot. And tell me about her.
Well, she does keep us busy. You know, and that's probably, obviously, the one horse that gets rode the most, and that's the horse that's usually in good shape. She got kicked this summer on her inner thigh, and it also feels like she came back pretty quick. You know, she was down. We had to have her off didn't ride her for a couple of weeks there hard, but it also seemed like she healed pretty fast.
Okay.
You know, she's not hurt enough for us to really know if it, but it just seemed like she recovered pretty fast. She's a pretty young horse, but I thought she bounced back from that pretty quick.
Every picture that's taken of her, it looks like it's been photoshopped or something because she's just shiny. And she gets brushed. Very rarely does she even get a bath before we do anything, and she looks in top show quality.
She's a beautiful horse, and I hope that we can get a picture of that to post up there so the folks that are watching this on YouTube can see, you know, how beautiful she is. But, and your daughter looks great on her.
Yeah,
nice
they're a pretty good pair.
They really are.
We purchased a horse this spring, and she was thin, pretty thin, and she had been on really good alfalfa, and we had her, I don't know, maybe in a couple weeks we could tell the difference just by giving her a little bit of grain and the oil.
I wish we would have had before pictures of her, and we didn't. Especially her feet. Her feet were really dry, really brittle and cracked, and boy, 6 months later, you wouldn't know it. You just wouldn't know it. She's a good-looking horse just looks healthier.
Right.
So
We don't, with none of our horses now, we don't have any issues of them being hard keepers. I mean, they actually almost look a little fat.
probably
Well,
But that's good.
There is quite a bit of fat in that oil, and it's all natural. And that's the nice thing about it is it seems like everyone that I talk to has different things that they notice about on the oil. Just like if all three of us went to the doctor, we'd go to the same doctor, but he would say different things about each of us and try to diagnose it. But I didn't realize horses are geriatric and diabetic and all the other things, and so, but it makes sense.
We were spending a fortune on supplements and every horse got something different. And it was ridiculous, and it cost a lot of money doing that. And now all of them get an ounce a day, and they're just as happy as can be. We lost a horse to colic a couple of years ago, so we're really, after that, we're like, we don't ever want to see that again. And sometimes, the hay quality is different around here. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and it doesn't matter what we feed them, they do really well.
yeah, I think, and it's simple. The kids do all the feeding. We have so Kenda's 14 and Caden's almost 17. They do all the feeding. They do all the watering. We just keep an eye on them, but they do it all, and they do it so it's simple that way. And that's why doing all the different supplements for the old horses, the young horses. And now we just use that Patriot Senior. They get a scoop of that with an ounce of the oil. That's what they get in the evening, in the morning, and it just seems to be simple, and it works.
Good.
And it's cheap compared to what we've already spent
over the years.
Yeah, it's really, really a good value.
I will say that the packaging is user friendly, especially the smaller one that has the little measurement device in it, so I would recommend that people buy it in the bigger jugs and then transfer it into the little jugs, because I think that's your value. It just seems to be easier that way. But I do like the packaging. The packaging holds up. A lot of packaging doesn't hold up. Out here in the cold winters and the hot summers.
Sure.
So I think that's something to be talked about as well, because it's you can ship it. You can have it in the back of your truck and it's not going to open up.
Good point.
So it's good packaging as well.
Yeah, that's what I like about doing these interviews. You brought up several different things that I had not thought of to bring up, and so that's awesome. So we're doing this also because we want to promote you guys' business, the business that you're in. And Danny, how would they get a hold of you for yard works? Or
I think the easiest thing is probably this day and age Facebook. I don't even update my website anymore because it was so hard, but I do have a Rimrock Ironworks Facebook page. And then the website, I don't even know if it's active anymore. So, but Facebook's probably the easiest way. And then my phone number is 970-589-6435. They can always call that number as well.
Okay.
And I always have stuff around for sale.
Well, you got a neat yard. You display it very well. Different things. I just saw there's a windmill made out of rakes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So
It's kind of fun because we can all go pick through old places. He has friends up in Wyoming that have a lot of fun stuff to do. Auctions. I mean, just junk to most people. And it's fun because it's kind of a family thing. We all, let's make this. Or there's never anything the same.
No.
Twice.
The kids make the big horseshoe cactuses.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The kids do those, you know, and they're huge. And
Yeah, that was what, 6 foot?
yeah, and it takes them a few days to get it done, but they pick away at it and get it done. And so it truly is kind of a family affair when we start doing that stuff, or we go to sell it at a sale or whatever. It takes all of us to pull it off.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's creative.
Yeah.
There you go. And Sedenia, how would, I know a lot of times I hear a tractor running in the background with you.
Yeah. I have been in my family business for about 15 years, and so now I'm kind of stepping back and want to be more at home helping with
Okay.
this. So
Okay.
we're going to try that. We're fortunate enough to be in a position to do that.
Sure. And that takes planning and sacrifice in
That's true.
some areas, but gains in others.
Yeah.
That's true.
And you know, being with your kids is a big deal.
It is.
It's a big deal.
They're getting old.
Yeah.
They're getting older. We're not, but
Yeah,
They
are.
are.
They're going to be gone in a couple of years, and we want to
Exactly.
enjoy it while we can.
That's awesome. So if someone wanted to get in contact with you about oil or whatever, the Horsepower Plus pellets, how would they do that?
My cell phone is 970-640-1172.
Okay.
and they can get us on either one of those numbers at any time. And we'll probably try to do something on our Facebook page that ties in with the oil as well, to try to have that stuff in one little area for if people see it, and another avenue to find it, you know,
Sure.
out there.
We don't buy into a lot of things unless we absolutely believe in them. We didn't buy in. We don't. It's not multi-level marketing.
No.
Nothing like that. Because those really upset me. But a friend of ours talked us into trying it just once. I'm like, okay, fine, we'll try it. That's okay. We'll see. But I don't want it to mess up the horses. You know? And we tried it, and we were impressed.
Yeah.
We would not promote this if we didn't believe in it 110%.
Yeah, that's important because there are a lot of schemes out there, but me being in the John Deere business for so many years, I went back to a lot of the customers that I've dealt with over the years, and that was my feeling. I'm not going to get them into something that does not give value to them. And so when you say that, that means a lot. And what we're looking for as we develop dealers and different things throughout the country is we want to find people that have a love for their horses, and they want to make a difference in the area and their horses' lives. And it's something that maybe they can make a little bit of money, buy their oil cheaper, and yet still be able to travel around and show it to people that, hey, I saw you on YouTube. Tell me about this. You're not on camera now. Give me that. Because there's always those people.
Yeah.
A little bit skeptical.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's amazing stuff. I mean, we take vitamins, so we'll be healthier. We want to live longer and have a better quality of life. It's worth the money. It's so little. I just want to say it's not expensive.
It's really
We've been
not.
down an expensive road, and there's even more expensive than that. This is not. It's worth the value, especially when you can't count on the quality of hay.
So I think you've probably been on it about 8 months, a year?
It's
No,
been like
we're
a
probably
year and
at
a
least
half.
a year and a half.
Year and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah.
we are adamant. It happens every day.
Right.
And it's nice. The pellets are nice. We'll be going out of town tomorrow morning for a barrel race, and it'll be nice to just bring those pellets. We don't have to pack all this hay on top of the trailer.
Go
We
get
don't have.
certified hay, you know, to
Yes,
travel
we
with
don't.
and all that stuff. So
It's really convenient.
yeah,
I didn't think about the certified hay, but you actually have to buy that when you travel from what?
When we go, like, we'll take our horses camping up into the Forest Service or any public lands, and you're required to have certified hay when you go up there. And,
The pack guys, right? The
Correct.
pack, the mules and the
Correct.
Okay.
and it's just so, I mean, you bring a bag and it lasts you a
Right.
long time, whereas a couple bales of hay.
yeah.
Let's talk about the horsepower plus for a minute, because a lot of people don't realize this, but it has your salt and all your minerals and your vitamins for that horse. And if you feed roughly 2 to 3 pounds a day, that meets all your horse's requirements nutritionally. Now, it's not going to fill him up, but it will meet their requirements. Then if you feed other hay, or they're out grazing on the grass or whatever, that will meet their requirements. The other thing that it has, I almost forgot, is probiotics in it. So you're feeding a little probiotics continually.
Yeah, we like it. Again, it's easy.
Sure.
You know?
And the value for what you get is there.
Yeah. Well, good. We're hoping to grow this business, and good, honest users like you guys kind of tell it like it is. So, can you take me back, maybe before you use this? Can you give me an idea of about how many horses do you have all the time?
Well, we're only supposed to have 4, but we
4.
have 5.
Right now we have 5.
Okay.
We typically will have 4.
Okay.
And we don't get rid of them. When they come here,
They retire.
they live here. They live on a different trailer when they leave here. So.
Okay. And what would you be able to say about maybe have you had less vet bills? Have you had more? Do you know? And I know I'm putting you on the spot because we didn't go down.
You know, and that would be hard to say. Because we don't have a crazy amount of vet bills, but
Right.
they get vaccinated and they get their teeth loaded and
Sure.
and whatnot. But like I said, I think the one I can speak to of the most is when she did get kicked, and she had a pretty good wound, and it just seemed to me that she recovered fast after that. So I mean, we still had a vet bill because we had the vet checked out just to make sure. But
We did have our older horse. Water's always a problem because nobody wants to water him all the time, and he didn't get his water changed out for a while. It was pretty gross, and he got an infection, a bacterial infection, and it was actually the oil that helped him come back. The vet had told me that. Make sure you give him the oil because the vet's a believer in it as well.
And he's a great guy in town, isn't he?
He is.
He's a great guy.
He's a good guy.
Dr. Bob, and so, very good. So.
The kids, another thing that we've noticed, we make them clean the pen frequently because we don't like flies or anything. And it's a lot easier to clean it up because it's not loose wool anywhere. It's
Solid.
nice, solid.
Okay.
It really, you can tell they're healthy.
Very good.
Just by that.
yeah, without a doubt.
Well, I want to thank you guys for taking the time, and I wish all the viewers could just come and look at your yard and see all the different things that you've made.
There's a lot to take in.
There's a lot to take in.
It's a little overwhelming, but you don't notice how much is out here until he takes it to a show, and then I'm like, no, I don't want you to sell that.
It's for sale, but not, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
You go around and say, you really don't want to buy this, do you?
Yeah.
No, that's fun.
No, well,
Okay.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. Appreciate both again.
Yes.
If there's anything that we can do, or let us know.
Oh, we're excited to share it with everybody we know.
Thank you. Great.